faded call my
What is going on, guys? Paradigms here today, bringing you a brand new video. Today bringing you actually the 3 easiest types of ways to get kill streaks inside of Black Ops 3. Now I'm going to be showing you 3 different kind of play styles, which you can find. Obviously you can find the one that works best for you and get your kill streaks the easiest way, but I have clips of all of them, and I'm going to be going in order and explaining them. So let's go ahead and get right into the first one. Number 1, hyper aggressive playstyle, which is actually my favorite. So you see me starting off already just sprinting towards the enemies. You're going to be always just running around with this, and you're really just going to be always on their half of the map, kind of picking them up off of spawn and always pushed up into their spawn. Now, and like an example would be like in domination, as I'm playing right here, I'm always going to be pushing into their spawn, making sure there's none here, and just, you know, capturing those flags to kind of get those like easy kill streaks. So as you see there, I kind of picked a few off, make sure they rotated spawns, and then cap the flag for points. So things that you actually would want to use for a playstyle like this would be a fast submachine gun, and that's just a pretty mobile submachine gun that has pretty fast ADS and has a pretty fast fire rate, something that just kills quickly at close range. So in this example I'm using a VMP, but the Vesper, which is kind of not as good, that would still work. We'd have to be kind of closer range, and also the Kudas for a bit longer range. Depending on the map, you can kind of like pick which weapon, but always use Afterburner, and Sixth Sense is good because you can see your enemies around you. So number 2, the aggressively defensive playstyle. Now these two words kind of contradict each other, and so I'm going to kind of explain what this means, aggressively defensive. So you see that I have a Razorback, and that actually is a big deal with this playstyle. You're almost always going to be behind cover. Now you're not going to be camping like towards your spawn. As you see here, I start to push up into their side of the map, kind of get mid control and lane control, and also like just make sure that you're covering like all the lanes, and make sure that you're always like behind cover, because obviously you're going to get your streaks. But this strategy, you're not always going to get your streaks the fastest, but it is a more stable way. And like I said, watching lanes, as you saw there, I saw they were spawning over here, so you're really just going to be picking them off in the lanes that they come down after they spawn. As you see here, I saw they started spawning over here, so I rotated over to this lane and I'm watching it, get that guy, and then pop my kinetic armor, get a pretty lucky kill on that guy. So for this type of playstyle, you're going to be wanting to run a stable submachine gun or a stable assault rifle. A Kuda, KN-44, and Razorback, all 3 of those weapons work great. The Kuda having its submachine gun capabilities, kills at quite close range, and it does have pretty low recoil. The KN-44, which is actually my favorite assault rifle, to be honest, for getting kill streaks, pub stomping, throw a silencer and like quick draw on that thing, and that thing melts. And also the Razorback, which is what I'm using in this clip. Any other weapon that's pretty stable and is gonna do decently well in close range. Now I would say to keep towards weapons that have a faster fire rate, like the Kuda and KN-44. Like KN-44, you could probably use other assault rifles, but KN-44 would probably work the best just because of its fast fire rate and close range capabilities. Now Sixth Sense is also optional again on this one. It really depends on the map, like how close the lanes are to you. And like I said, watching lanes, killing them off the spawn is going to be a big point of it. So the next one is sitting back / picking people off, which is actually my least favorite one, which is aka camping. Now as you see here, I am in the yard right here, and I pretty much, other than pushing up right here, as you see I'm staying behind cover pretty constantly. And luckily I heard this guy up here to my left, you'll see, and I'm always behind cover. And I'm just kind of staying back and picking off a few people. The Shiva is a great weapon for this. Now, as you see here, I come back to yard, and I'm really just holding off the middle of the map from our side of the map. You're really going to be like towards your side of the map or middle of the map, depending on where they are spawning at. But as you see here, I'm just sitting back in. This does work very well for getting streaks, as you just saw. So it is a pretty good strategy, but I just don't like it because I don't know, I like to be up in the action. So things to use for this class would be a long-ranged weapon, and make sure that you're always staying on head glitches, or you're just staying behind cover. Like you see on like all these kills I have, I'm always on like a head glitch, or I'm always just behind cover, making sure I get have the advantage on the other player. And the perks are pretty open. like it says here, but like you're not really gonna need a lot of perks. Now, if you think you're getting rushed by the enemies quite a bit, then you can run Sixth Sense. Maybe you could catch them off guard when they're trying to flank you or something. But if you're watching lanes consistently, like it says there at the bottom, if you are watching lanes consistently, then you should be able to pick a few people off quite easily and get your kill streaks. Now, that is the pretty much three main types of getting kill streaks and the three easiest types of getting kill streaks. Now, if you guys did like this video, make sure to like it and share it with your friends. And the quality of my videos are going to be getting quite a lot better after Christmas, because obviously I'm under the age of 18 and I do get Christmas presents, so I'm going to be getting a new mic. I'm going to be getting a face cam, so you guys get to see my beautiful face. And also I'm going to be getting a headset again. Now, right now I'm just using headphones, and I have a headset, but it broke, so I'm just waiting for a new one. But other than that, guys, like I said, I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, see you in the next one, guys. Paradigm's out.
I don't think I've been this nervous with the cold drain in my two hands saying